Good afternoon. Welcome to today's edition of Pointing to the Cross, and I want to speak to you on this topic. Hold on. Hold on. And the writer of Hebrews in chapter 12 really used the metaphor of a race to refer to the Christian walk, to the Christian life. As a matter of fact, in chapter 12, verse 1, the latter part of that verse, it says, "Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us." And then as you move on through the chapter in verse 12, he makes some statements there in verse 12 and 13. He says, "Therefore strengthen the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, so that what is lame may not be dislocated, but rather be healed." He says, strengthen the hands which hang down. So if you've ever ran or tried to run to get in shape or to lose weight, or maybe you were a runner at one point in time, one of the things that you notice is when you first get tired, your hands begin to drop and you get out of form, and it starts to get you weaving back and forth. And the writer says, strengthen the hands which hang down. In other words, get them back up into the right running position. And the feeble knees. When you begin to run, what happens after a little while is your knees begin to hurt a whole lot. As a matter of fact, they feel like they're going to lock up as you're running. But notice what he says in verse 13, "And make straight paths for your feet, so that what is lame may not be dislocated, but rather healed." When those knees begin to get weak, you get out of form, you lose your posture, and it starts putting all this pressure on your hips, and your hips feel like they're going to explode. But I'm going to tell you something. Something amazing happens if you just keep going. If you strengthen your hands, keep them where they're supposed to be, you keep your path straight so that you're not moving around and your hips are going in and out and your knees are going in and out, because every runner knows that at some point you hit that second wind, and it feels like you can run for miles and miles and miles after you hit that second wind. So what the writer is telling us is hold on. Don't stop doing good. Don't stop serving the Lord. Don't stop doing what you're doing for His name and for His glory, because listen, He will bring times of refreshing to you. So I encourage you in the Lord today, keep on keeping on. We'll see you next time on Pointing to the Cross.